ballistic I want in my locker. Folks, John David, the instructor, back here with boomsticks and pew twigs. I have some lovely, fantastic, amazing guests today. We got the big man Zeke.
Hang on, the guy was counting down, and I'm only on 3. I'm from Tennessee, so it takes a little longer.
Okay, all right, okay. Well,
now I can talk. Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Yep.
Big man Zeke. And we have another guest.
It's your boy Doc with a Glock.
Doc. I like it, I like it. Okay, let's get the energy going. Let's get the energy going, guys. Okay, so, Zeke.
Yes.
Tell us about this amazing trade school that people don't get scammed out of their money with a useless college degree.
So MGS Trade School is a correspondence gunsmithing school. We have a basic course, advanced 1, advanced 2, and the advanced 2 is our highest level course. You get 7 hands-on projects. The first project you get is a M1 Grand stock you have to refinish.
Okay.
We send that to you. You do the course. You do the project. We send it back to us, and then we grade it. You go through the course. You get tests. You got everything like that. There's no essays or anything like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no essays, no weird stuff like that. It's all hands-on, and then of course studying and testing. And then at the end, the final project, you get to do a lone wolf. Alpha Foxtrot 1911, a Traditions muzzleloader, or a F1 Firearms now Watchtower AR-15.
Oh, that's dope.
And then after that, that's not the end.
That's not the end.
Graduate.
You mean there's more?
Wait, there's more. Did I use that in another video? I think I did.
I think we did.
I mean, you can't resist.
Exactly.
Can't resist. No. Like we are all attention whores.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
So, anyways, but at the end, you get a quality tool. I'm a firm believer you got to keep the students first in everything you do in education. And one of the ways we do that is we want to make sure these students are prepared for the career field. If we just say, great, you built a rifle, have fun in the career, they're like going, how am I going to start a business with an AR-15? So we give them bench grinders, real avid vices, real avid armors kits, lots of different.
Time out.
Yes.
You mean you give me the tools? You give us the tools?
Yes.
I ain't go spend no more money?
No. Well, now if you want to go get $10,000 CNC machine, yeah, you got it. But as far as like what you need to get started, absolutely.
You get a basic starter pack in order to get the job done.
You got everything you need to start you a gunsmithing shop in your garage.
Awesome. That makes sense as opposed to having to buy your own tools.
Now, one other thing. Now, you're teaching individuals to put together guns. Now, they still got to get an FFL if they plan to sell, right? You just can't be a backwoods operation and kind of.
Yeah, if you take in someone's firearms for the sake of doing business, you have to have an FFL.
Right.
So even if I'm just cleaning guns, if I take them into my place of business, I got to have an FFL.
So remember that. Now, MGS is not responsible for any illegal crap y'all do, so stay on the right side of the law.
Right.
Exactly.
Yes, because the Second Amendment has limitations.
Yeah.
Anyway, I did have a question. What if I just wanted to make a bunch of guns in my garage?
Just for yourself?
Just for myself.
That's completely fine.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't turn this into a business, you entrepreneurs out there. Which, by the way, for the youngins who are about to be graduating high school, all right, and they really don't know what they do. Doing a video here, guys. Anyway, why would MGS be a benefit or be a somewhat better or a better option or be an option that they might want to do?
Well, the first thing I've already mentioned, we keep the students first. Everything we do is always keeping them first, and that's from the stuff we already talked about with the gear and stuff you get, the builds, the hands-on projects, but it's even curriculum. Yeah. Y'all both know that we're in an industry that things change on a dime.
Yes, sir.
If it's laws, if it's a new design of a gun, if it's an old design of a gun that's been we need to keep our curriculum up to date. So so we're constantly revamping that. We're always at events like this, making new connections with new people that will benefit our students down the road. Even SHOT Show, all the other conventions, we try to make as many industry connections as we can.
Now, how accessible, like, let's say one of these home projects that a student is working on, how accessible are the kind of the education staff, the teachers, instructors, towards kind of troubleshooting and helping students with problems as they're working on these projects?
Extremely. We have a couple of certified master gunsmiths that we partner with, and they do instruction for us. We have other instructors that know our curriculum inside and out. If you reach out on a Monday, within 24 hours you can hear from us. The only time that rule kind of fades away is if you call us Friday night, you're probably not going to hear from us. Because we're a school, we're not open on the weekends. We're doing stuff like this on the weekends.
Yeah. I mean, to hit them up on one day and get a response by the next day, I mean, that's about darn near as good as Amazon Prime, man. That's super fast.
Yeah, and the majority of the time, it's less than 24 hours.
Wow.
It's just how big is that load that they're handling.
Okay, so let's run down the benefits of this.
Yep. Recap.
All right. So, number one, we get tools.
Facts.
All right. Number two, you get something you can turn into a business immediately after you graduate.
Making it rain, dollar bills.
Yes, absolutely. We gotta have the dollar bills, right? Number three, you get to make firearms.
America.
Anyway, and number four. Wait, we didn't cover number four. How much does this cost? And am I gonna have to get a loan?
No. So I'm going to use the Advanced 2 course. That's our line. Advanced 1 and basic or less, of course. Self-explanatory. But with our Advanced 2, it's $59.95. And if you don't want to pay up front, we have interest-free. That's the key word. Interest, not student loans. Payment plan.
Flash on the screen, John David, in the future.
Yeah.
Interest-free.
And a little caveat there, a lot of people were like, oh, wow, interest-free pay this over this amount of time. And yes, you can, but here's the kicker. If you get to the build and you hadn't paid in full, yeah, you're not getting the build yet.
That makes sense. Like,
but most people, by the time they get to that point.
Gotcha. And also, again, the bonus, you get to pick a firearm that you made with your own hands.
Yep.
Sounds like a no-brainer.
Why didn't I know about this at 18?
The coolest one, and this is where everybody's like, ooh, I can build a 1911, I can build the striker fire pistol. Almost said the G word. I can build a striker fire pistol. I can build an AR-15. Those are all awesome, and you're going to learn a ton from it. But that Traditions muzzleloader, it's like the old school American Revolution.
That's amazing.
It's supposed to be a flintlock, but we did percussion cap. So it's a percussion cap, but you got to do woodworking. You got to get the fit and finish right. You got to do metalworking. There's more gunsmithing that goes into that build than the other builds. The other builds are phenomenal. Don't get me wrong. Right. But you're talking about all the different things you can learn.
So that build there basically is like teaching the student attention to detail and craftsmanship.
Yeah.
And also,
and each of the other ones do too. And I'm not saying don't choose the other ones. They're great, but I always like to brag on that one because it's also, it looks like the simplest. Function-wise, it's probably the simplest functioning gun in the world, of course. But building it is like, oh man, there's a lot that goes into it. So,
gotcha. So basically, with that build, you're working on a craft that's hundreds of years old.
Yeah.
Somebody's wife is very happy.
Broke me on my show. Don't do that. Anyway, so you're working on an industry that has been cultivated. Basic firearm.
Yeah.
And basically building kind of that on that legacy. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, folks. Give it up for my co-interviewer here,
Doc with a Glock.
Doc with a Glock. Where can they follow you at?
Man, you can follow me on Instagram. It's going to be cold_steel_artist. I post a lot of fun videos of just me out here cutting up with guns, talking about gun safety, and kind of just I want other individuals to enjoy firearms in a safe manner as much as I do.
Cold Steel what?
Cold_Steel_artist.
Gotcha.
I don't think I've ever followed somebody on Instagram on a video. This is cool.
I mean, that's great. Also, Big Man Zeke, where can they follow you at, Zeke? Are you on social media?
I'm not going to give out my address because I don't want people following me.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, social media.
Social
Yeah.
media.
So MGS Trade School is MGS Trade School. I'm just Zeke, ZEKE_Stout, STOUT.
Yep. He's not Jason Momoa, guys.
No.
No. This is Zeke. Zeke. I know they look very similar.
I'm the pasty Aquaman.
Which is the original Aquaman, technically. But anyway, and again, folks, thank you for joining us on Boomsticks and Pew Twigs. We'll see you in the next video. You stay safe, stay tactical.
Yay. We're going, what is it? And he kind of drew it out. And we're like, that's. We all just stopped, and then he pulled the specimen out and set it down. We're like, oh my god!
Bedpost.
Bedpost. And the guy said he was at a party and he woke up and his stomach hurt. And we're like, bullshit.
You had a few drinks and you decided to experience it.
Okay, with that.
Oh, wait, were we recording?
Yeah.